What's up guys, thanks for joining us today. In this video we're going to actually be showing you how to install the Recaro floor mounts onto your Recaro seat. So these are the Recaro bottom mount seat adapters that will let you adapt most bottom mount Recaro seats to your factory sliders. This specific seat here is going to be an SR2 model. And then if you're wondering whether or not it's going to fit with your bottom mount Recaro seat, please refer to these measurements just to double check and make sure it is going to work with your seat. So what you're going to need from your actual factory E30 seat is actually going to be the bottom rail. You can see here where I actually cut it out from the actual seat itself. This bar here and also this rear bar is going to be removed, so the floor mount can actually fit right in the rail. As you can see, it's going to line up with this hole and this hole, and then I'm going to show you how these spacers work so it can fit properly. Alright guys, so first things first, we're going to have to remove the front and rear bars. The front one's pretty straightforward. You can see how it has these little tabs here where it actually folds in or it goes in. Just push it down. Out. There it goes. There's those both pins. Then this. Pry this side, next side, back and forth. That one's out. Then this side kind of just tilts out and pull. This side. That. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now that this is done, we're gonna go ahead and prep the bottom of the seat so we can get this adapted to it. Alright guys, so now that we got the seat upside down, I'm gonna show you how the actual brackets adapt to the bottom. So the taller flat side is actually gonna face the front of the seat. You can see right there how it lines up perfectly. The most confusing part about this install is gonna be the hardware orientation. No worries, I'm gonna go over it exactly how it's supposed to fit. From there, it'll make sense and clear up any confusion you have about it. And if you had any questions or doubts about whether or not these will fit your seat, so these are the mounting points that you would have to measure to make sure and double check that the floor mounts will fit your seat. Okay, as you can see here, I already mounted one side just to get an idea of how it's gonna be mounted. And the back side there. So here's all the hardware laid out in order of how it's going to get installed on the actual bracket. So the first one we're going to install is going to be the actual smaller spacer. There's two in the kit, one's bigger than the other. This one is going to go pressed right on the inside of the front side of the rail. So inside of the front piece. Bam. So because of the powder coat, some pieces might be a little bit harder to press in, but it will. It's going to be more of a press fit sometimes, but it will fit. Just go ahead and force it in there. Then you take the big spacer. It's going to go in the middle here to take up this room. This lines up on the outside as is. Then you take the bolt with the washer. The bolt without the shoulder. This one is the shoulder bolt. This one's without. Slides right in. And then you take the skinny nut and it falls right into place. And you might be wondering why we're using a more slim nut than the other nylon thicker nut. Is because there's very little clearance when it comes to actually lifting up the lever to move your seat forward and back. So if we were to use this one, it'd make contact. So that's the reason for using the thinner nut. You can just go ahead and leave that finger tight. Then we'll go on to the rear. Now the rear, you're going to use the shoulder nut washer. So you're going to take the bigger spacer, same thing from the outside. Again, some might be a little tighter. Sometimes you might have to clean up the powder coat from the actual mount itself. Alright, so took a little bit more force, but got in there. So then you take your shoulder bolt with the washer, push it on through. Then you get the other washer and the nylon nut provided. Drop it in. Start threading it. Okay. There you go. Then you go ahead and tighten up both as is, like this one. Then we're gonna go ahead and actually mount it to the bottom of the seat, and then it's almost pretty much done. Alright, so this is how it's gonna look once it's fully assembled properly. When it comes to this bar, it does come tack welded on this end and might break off while you're removing it. So what I did, I just put a small kink in it. That's way, once it's actually installed, it doesn't slide out while it's in your car and you're actually trying to adjust the seat. It's pretty much just gonna go as is and then go on your seat to the holes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll show you some nice beauty shots once it's actually on the seat. Alright, so there you go, guys. Once you figure out how the hardware goes, it's pretty straightforward. And just a quick note, if the mounting holes don't line up on your actual chassis, go ahead and loosen up the 4 bolts that go to the actual seat. And that's going to give you some adjustment to actually line it up perfectly. Once you have it lined up, go ahead and snug those down, and then you're good to go. Alright guys, so that's it for this install. If you want to see any more videos, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Drop comments on future videos you want to see, ideas, whether it's more motor swap stuff or more quick installs like this, quick tips, just fun around the shop. Go ahead and just drop a comment. You know, we always want feedback from you guys. Make sure we give you guys what you want and you're looking forward to. But thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned for more content.